Welcome to the Roy Rogers channel with your host, Roy Rogers. Today I made the screen a little bit smaller because I felt like that it wasn't really necessary to put in all that space and stuff. Anyway, today, as you all can tell, we have Pokemon Trainer JC, Demonic Dex, me, us as a council. Unfortunately, Old Man could not make it today, so sorry about that. And TJ has very limited amount of time, and he's the most influential player here, which is why we invited him to the couch. Would you like to say hi, TJ?
Hello, everybody.
Yeah. So with that being said, um, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot off the first question. So, TJ, um, in the PTS server, what was your favorite gym leader, or who was your favorite gym leader, I should say?
Probably have to say Watson,
Oh, nice.
cause Watson is the first child. All the others are somewhat D until you come up to Watson.
Nice. Pokemon trainer, do you have any questions for him?
Yeah, why it was Watson challenging for you?
Well, compared to Brawly, see, there's three starters you get are Fire, Water, and Grass. And the first gym leader is Rock, so two out of three beats Rock. And the second gym leader is Fire. And it's really, really easy if you for all your Pokemon to beat Rock. And when you come to Watson, that's when you have your first problem. If you don't have a Marshtomp, which is ground and water, it's gonna be a problem to beat him. Because until Grovyle evolves to Sceptile, he doesn't get a stab move, and it's really hard to beat him. So depends on your starter.
True.
Depending on yeah.
Well, Trico all day, every day.
There you
um,
go.
do you have any do you have any further questions, Demonic Dex?
Um, no, not currently. Sorry, I'm
About the
doing
PT
stuff.
about the PTS?
Oh yeah, PTS. So, it was brought to my attention that there are some glitches. I'm not going to speak bad about anything, but there were some glitches, some major glitches, and I'm not going to say who or who, but someone did alert moderators, and they didn't really give a crap about it. But the PTS, I think. The PTS, while it was fun, I need to know. Did you also feel that after a certain point it got a little boring?
It was kind of meant to. Basically, what the PTS is basically for is for players to report all the bugs they encounter, because there's going to be a lot of bugs. And all these bugs that you encounter, the staff are going to note down and then work on them. Because if you've noticed, not one bug has been fixed at the moment, because the PTS is basically a test server where they're going to record all the bugs. And all the bugs are unknown bugs, like even before you reported them, they knew they were there. But they needed to get some content out of the way, just so you can explore Hoenn and know what it's like, so.
Uh, uh, uh,
Oh yeah. And next 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 topic. And the question as well, for this topic. Uh, Topic number 2. Um, Predicting the new Verinian. Like, where do you think is going to be the new hangout place in Hoenn? Do you think Rustboro City might be the new hangout? Where do you think will be the new hangout of Hoenn region? Your
It's
prediction, TJ.
probably going to be either Petalburg City or Mallwild City. Petalburg City because it's the first town you enter, which has a gym leader and a pond, which is basically what people look for. And the gym leader is not a gym leader who can fight immediately, so new trainers won't be able to hang out there a lot because they're not going to immediately fight your dad, who's the gym leader of that town. Another good possibility is Mallwild, because Mallwild connects three major routes, and you and there's always going to be a large player base in Mallwild because it's a big city.
How about you, Pokemon Trainer JC?
Yeah, I gotta say, Mawile or Petalburg as well. Yeah, yeah, he summed it up pretty much.
How about you, Demonic Dex? What's
Well,
your prediction?
for me, it's a little different because while your points were very valid and I do agree with them on certain levels, um, I personally I would believe that either Lily Cove or Slateport. I can see the beach being very populated there because it could draw some more attention for the
Ah,
view.
I can see Slateport making a lot of sense. I can agree with you there, but Lily Cove's pushing it a bit too far.
Yeah,
'Cause
Lily
it's
Cove
much
is.
later- Because it's much later on in the game, and I don't see a lot of players making it there. New players.
All right.
Maybe not Lily Cove, but Slateport definitely. I would
I
have
can
to say.
definitely see Slateport happening. You're right.
hmm.
Well, my prediction is sort of like I think personally, um, like a big city. I would think like um what what's that city with the art gallery and the
That would be Lily Cove.
yeah, Lily Cove. I would predict that area
There we
because
go.
because there's a lot to do. You can go to beauty pageants, but at the same time you can go to stores and you can buy all your secret base stuff. And I think people are going to be focused on their secret bases. Also, my prediction is it may be like you know what's that city where you have to dive in and enter it that way, like get enter it.
Topless.
Moss Deep.
That's Sutopolis. Moss
There's-
is the
Oh, yes.
one with the space station.
Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry. Sidopolis. He's right.
Sorry,
Like-
Hoenn expert here. I know everything.
Yeah.
Actually, Moss Deep is literally my favorite city because it's where you. It's kind of a chill, really chill place, and I really like the space center they have there.
Nice.
I can predict the space center being like a future like Team HQ if they don't implement secret bases in that fashion.
Yeah, I can see it being there. It's pretty popular.
Well, I mean, the reason why I would also predict Sutopolis City is because I think Sutopolis has the eighth gym leader, and seeing Viridian also has the eighth gym leader. So if you think about it, they'll be like, hey, you know what? Sutopolis is one of the best towns ever. In fact, even that's where Groudon or Kyogre spawns. They usually spawn at that mountain that the old man blocks for you. So in other words, people will be like, oh, well, hey, this place looks pretty powerful, and then people want to hang out there more. So those are my two predictions.
Oh,
For that.
might I also add could do you guys think that Lava Ridge could be a possible hangout place? Because
Because of all the breeders, right?
Lava Ridge, I do believe, has maybe the breeders, but I know Lava Ridge has the hot springs, and to me, if they can fix the water glitch to where your character doesn't go underwater, that could be a very good hangout place.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I'd agree. All right. Since we know that TJ has a limited amount of time, question number 5: new comp predictions. TJ, what do you think might be the new comp at Hoenn? Like a comp that might wreck something.
The comp that's gonna make the most impact coming out of Hoenn's definitely Metagross.
How about you, Pokemon Trainer?
I want to say Medicham.
And how about? Oh, sorry.
Because I think it would make a great physical and special attacker for those Weezings and Blissies if they do happen to be in Hoenn.
Nice. And how about you, Demonic Dex? What do you think might be a new comp that can pack a punch?
Well, For me, I would like to say Hariyama or possibly Flygon.
Hariyama's already in the game, so.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Yeah.
Where the hell have I been then? So Flygon then.
I would estimate Torkoal, and the reason why I say Torkoal is because it Pokemon Trainer pointed out something very very somewhat interesting thing about Torkoal. Really nice defense stats, and it can be like a wall sort of. It can play like a wall type.
Torkoal has horrible typing. It's super weak to ground and water, and those are two types which you really find super common in OU. So typing plays a major role when determining comp. Like for example, Flygon is Dragon Ground. That's a really good typing, and you need to think. And Ice is a big weakness, yes, but it resists a lot of other type. So is Steel Psychic. What can you think of that suddenly comes to your mind when you think of Steel Psychic? Pokemon like that with good typing work far better in OU than Pokemon with bad typing.
Oh, all right. Thanks for pointing this out.
No problem.
Flygon for the win.
Well, question number 5. Where is the new egg tutor? Like, where do you think the new egg tutor is going to be? Like the egg tutor in Cinnabar? Like, where is he going to be in Hoenn?
I'm pretty sure you can use the same one for both, but the one in Hoenn, we don't know yet, because the egg tutor was implemented only in Pokemon. It's not canon, it's not in the original games. So Darkshade's gonna have to think of a new one and implement it.
How about you, Pokemon Trainer?
I was thinking by the spa if it's possible.
And you, the Demonic Dex?
Well, I would have to say, I don't really know, honestly. I can't, like, besides where the daycare is, I couldn't really think of where else.
My prediction would be at the town, you know, where the dusty grass is, and between the dusty grass and the Mount Moon of Hoenn. In between those areas, there's like a town there, Flabba Java City, I think, or what?
Lava Ridge, right?
Yeah, that. Not where the gym leader is, but like, sort of like in between the Hoenn version of Mount Moon, and in between the where the grass is all dusty and stuff.
Oh, whoops. The Fall Arbor Town.
Yeah. Fall Arbor Town. My prediction is that I went in there and I saw a move tutor. I'm predicting that in that house, I think there may be an egg tutor. And the reason why I say that is because the move tutor is there, so why not have the egg tutor right next to the move tutor? Like,
I think I thought of a possible location. It doesn't really make much sense, like egg move wise, but for location wise, considering that we have the current egg tutor in a lab, they could possibly put the new egg tutor in the Weather Institute. I mean,
Oh yeah.
or
it's not really far off. You can just walk down the road to go to it.
oh yeah, and even how about this one? The Dev Corp. You know why? It's because the Dev Corp is where you get your fossil revived. So you can also have a scientist there that can also be the egg tutor. But we can only speculate, though. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know what those devs have in mind. So we'll just have to wait till then.
I'd say that both are very viable options. They both seem pretty good.
Number 7, new Pokeballs. Like like I've seen repeat balls, dive balls, and all that other stuff, or like all those other balls. Which ball do you think is going to be used the most? Like, I mean, there's nest ball, there's dive ball, there's another water ball that I forgot about. Net ball,
Netball?
net
Yeah.
ball, and which ball do you think is going to be used the most? Um,
Probably gonna just to be ultra ball. I mean, great balls, because they're much more economically viable than ultra balls, and Pokemon are still easy to catch with great balls when slug are paralyzed. So, and the other balls, while being good in their own right, are not viable to be bought in a bulk amount. So, great balls.
all right, great balls. We're still relying on old economy. All right, yeah, that's a good guess. Yeah. Um, how about how about you, Pokemon Trainer JC?
On the case of the economy getting better, I want to say the luxury balls.
Why the luxury balls?
I think they increased happiness when you get them, and I think it raises the catch rate.
Well, the catch rate is still 1%. Not 1%. Sorry, times one. So in other words, it'll still be like a normal Pokeball, but it'll just increase the happiness. Like in other words, you can catch a Zubat or a Golbat, and it will decrease the amount of time you'll have to spend walking around with it. But yeah, I mean, I can see where you're coming from. How about you, Demonic Dex? What ball do you think is going to be used?
Well, I'm going to go from a non-economic standpoint. Let's look at the map of Hoenn Shelby. It's about 50% water.
Sure.
I would say any of the three water balls would be a viable option. Because, first off, water is one of the most common types in Pokemon. There's a crap ton of water Pokemon in Hoenn. There's tons of water. So, like, any of the water balls, to me, like, could become popular.
All right.
But that's just me.
All right, no, good prediction. I would think as a person of economics, well, I'm not really a major in this at all and stuff, but out of Pokemo's economy standpoint, I think the best ball here. I'm gonna actually take Strider's prediction here. I'm gonna do Great Ball because it's affordable, and I have seen dive balls and stuff in the market, but who would want to pay 1K for a dive ball or 2K for a luxury ball when you just have a great ball and it's cheap? It's $600, and I think it'd be perfectly manageable in the market. I mean, people would be searching for what's on the market, sort of. That's my prediction. I could be wrong about that. So,
I mean, hey, it's a pretty great ball, you know.
yeah, true. So, question number 8. Does anyone think that Sandstorm is going to be banned? TJ, do you think Sandstorm is going to be banned just like Rain Dance got banned?
Depends on all the obtainable Pokemon. If the Gen 3 and all the home Pokemon are obtainable and the tiers are completely fixed, then no, it's not going to get banned anymore.
All right.
That's early.
Yeah. That's a pretty good point, Strider. How about you, Pokemon Trainer JC? What do you think about Sandstorm?
Now that I heard from Strider's prediction, yeah. I don't think it'll be banned because of how many Pokemon benefit from Sandstorm.
And how about you, Demonic Dex?
Well, like you said, you know, it's not. If they fix everything, it should be good. That's basically it, really. There's not much more I can add on to that.
Well, I mean, I think just like you guys. I think like once they fix the sandstorm and stuff, to do just barely any damage, then I think they might add some. I think they might let Sandstorm pass through the tiers. So that's my prediction. Number 9. Favorite moments on the test server. TJ, what's your favorite moment?
Probably when my buddy Kizaz went on Storm.
That's nice. How about you, Pokemon Trainer? What's your favorite moment?
Me, it was getting my starter because it was nostalgic. Because going back to Emerald and stuff, it's been a long time since I played that game.
Nice, nice. And how about you, Demonic Dex or Dox?
For me, well, it's Dax, but for me, I have kind of two. The second one's more comedic than what my really favorite. But anyways, so my favorite moment was watching my Combuskin evolve into a Blaziken and getting to walk with it, because Blaziken is literally my favorite Pokemon. So that
Nice.
it was pretty fucking. I almost cum my pants. Like it was just so magical. But and then from a comedic standpoint, was when my friend Mystic took a boat from Dewbird back to Pellberg. When he tried to get on the boat again, it said error code and he was stuck in Pellberg.
I heard about that error.
Yeah. Well, actually, my favorite one is also going to be a bug too. Like, you know what that family? I think I told you about this, Pokemon Trainer. And I'm not too sure if anyone heard. I'm not sure if anyone saw the thread that I made. But what happened was that I was battling this family in above Mawile, where like the dad and the daughter and the grandmother, and you battle all of them and stuff. And then, well, once you get done battling them, then they get to go inside and you get the Macho Brace. My favorite part is that when I went outside, I was stuck. And then when I tried to talk to the guy, he was like, "Hey, would you like to battle again?" And I'm like, "Heck no, I don't want to battle you. I already battled you." So yeah, my favorite thing about that was like posting a thread on the forums, because you never know what response you'll get from that type of bug. And I got really silly responses. One that I can't even say on air, but I was just laughing so hard. There's one response I'm not gonna say on air, but it is hilarious. And hang on, I've disconnected. I'm gonna go ahead and relog. I'll be right back, guys. All right, sorry about that. I disconnected there, but yeah, I mean, thanks. but um, like I said,
Hey, wake
I
up.
got some funny responses, so yeah, it's quite funny. All right, Nightwing, I'm so sorry, but I'm filming right now, so sorry about that. All right, so but if I'm not filming, I usually move Nightwing and stuff. Nightwing and I are good friends, so all right. Moving on. Number um number 7 actually. What Pokemon are we going to miss? Strider, what Pokemon do you miss on the PTS server that you got and you wish you can transfer to the real server?
Probably the starters, Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur, because the others are pretty easily obtainable, if not transferable, really fast. But the starters,
All right. How about you, Pokemon Trainer JC? What thing are you gonna miss?
Yeah, moving to the new region. Strider, that's what you meant, right? Moving to the new region.
yup.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna miss.
You listed some things while I was off camera about your Pelipper, I think, right?
Yeah, wait, just a second, sorry.
Um, Meanwhile, the dynamic text. What are you gonna miss on the PTS server?
First, mostly I'm going to miss my Blaziken Colonel Sanders. Then I am going to miss my Gardevoir Poku no Pico. In that order.
Oh, all right. Now, back to Pokemon Trainer JC. What are you gonna miss? I heard, like off camera, you're telling me about your Pelican that you're gonna miss. Something about IVs or something.
Yeah, the Pokemon I'm gonna miss at this moment that came from the PTS server has got to be Pelipper, because of how much it saved my butt for the two gyms, the fire type gym and the rock type gym. And the Pokemon I'm gonna miss when I move to the Hoenn region has definitely got to be my that's a hard one. My Ampharos.
Well, I hear we're gonna be able to transfer Pokemon from Kanto to Hoenn.
Hopefully.
So,
That way,
sorry.
I can bring this with me.
Well, that's nice.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna miss him too.
Yeah. What I'm gonna miss on the Hoenn region, in general, is I miss having that Voltorb, because it's kind of nice walking with something that's much faster than everything else. You can flee from everything else, and I miss having that in my party, because it gave me sort of like a boost, like a little bit of an advantage walking through the grass. I was confident every single day walking through that grass. Like when I hit Zubat, I was like, heck, I'm much faster than you. I can run out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna miss that. No, those are some good points. Number 8. What? So what? What are your favorite Pokemon in Hoenn besides starters? Like on the PTS server, Pokemon Trainer. Oh, sorry, no wait, Strider. What is your favorite Hoenn Pokemon besides the starters?
Zangoose.
All right, well that's a good one. How about you, Pokemon Trainer JC?
Torkoal.
And the demonic decks. I think you kind of answered this question already. You said you're gonna miss your. Oh no, wait, no, never mind. Beside your starters, who else are you gonna miss?
Starters. Well, I would miss my Gardevoir, but Gardevoir is not one of my favorites. One of my favorites. It's a tie between. Well, actually, no, we have Walrein, so basically just Flygon. Yeah.
Toads.
I was going to say like it was going to be a tie between Flygon and Walrein, but we already have Walrein.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's a good answer. Number no, number 13. Trade chat server. What like the trade chat sort of. What are your guesstimates as to what's going to happen with the trade chat server, Strider?
With the trade chat server? I don't understand.
Like for instance, like how are people supposed to sell? Like, okay, meet me at Celadon Channel 1, or I'm gonna sell this at the.
They're probably gonna like have all the chat tabs moved, so there's gonna be a trade chat where you can find things.
All right. All right. Well, that's a good answer. How about you, Pokemon Trainer JC? What are your predictions towards the trade chat?
I think the trade chat is going to be separated for each of the regions.
All right. Well, that's nice. Demonic Dext. What's your prediction towards the trade chat?
Well, much it's going to be split into, or possibly for things like trade and global and stuff, you can can like flip flop between regions at any given moment, check things up. But other than that, basically is.
That's nice. All right, my prediction towards the trade chat is that I think the trade chat, like I think it's all going to be at one region, but yet they're going to add a little bit something extra. Like for instance, like are though this comment came from Kanto, this comment came from Hoenn, and I think it's going to be that way. And now, like we said, we're not staff, we're not developers, we don't know, we're just predicting. Some people actually take that to heart, believe it or not. Like some people take what we say as predictions to heart, and then when they play the game, they're like, "Hey, why didn't this happen?" or something. And then, yeah, it's just as a disclaimer, this is a prediction. This is not true fact. And last but not least, predicted new character customizations. Strider, what are going to be the predicted character customizations?
Well, basically, the whole character customization aspect is going to be retooled. All the hair is not going to look the same, they're going to look different. There's going to be much more tools you can use. There's going to be more hats, more customization options. You can customize your bicycles, etc.
That would be nice, actually. How about you, Pokemon Trainer JC? What new customizations do you think will come out?
Yeah, I see. Darkshade may have to change some things up, but the one I think will be coming out will be the Brendan hat, and yeah, just the Brendan hat.
Oh, nice. And how about for dynamic for dynamic decks? What's your prediction? Not your prediction. Sorry. What new customizations do you think are going to come out of this?
Well, what I would like to see, like along with like added new stuff, clothes, hair, hats, I'd like to see in-depth color palette swapping. Like say you have your striped frontward hat, make it, let's say, reddish. All of it's reddish, like the black stripe is reddish and the white's reddish. Let's say with in-depth color palette swapping, you can make the stripe blue and like the rest reddish. So like any small detail like on the item, you should be able to like pick a certain color for it.
Yeah, that would sound nice, actually. I mean,
Yeah, toads.
yeah. I mean, as a new customization, I would think that that either I think a new customization item I think will probably be like a Groudon suit or a Kyogre suit. Like for instance, if someone wanted to dress up like a Groudon or a Kyogre, they can do it. Like you know how we have like those Froakie hats and whatever the other two guys' names are. I don't play Pokemon. I mean, I did play Pokemon X and Y, but I forgot what their names are. The other two starters, but but they have hats too. And I was thinking, why not have the hat and the costume to where you can look like a Pokemon if you wanted to? Like you can have like a Groudon and Kyogre costume.
That Rayquaza costume though.
Oh yeah, and also a Rayquaza costume too. So, yeah. All right. Well then, Strider, I want to say thank you very much for participating in the interview.
No problem. Thank you for having me, guys. JC, Dax, best friends.
Thanks.
Same here, Strider.
Yeah.
Anytime.
User left your channel.
All right, so this is the Roy Rogers channel coming in with our fellow two council members. You can find their channels on my page. Um, so yeah, and old man was I was planning to let him attend, but I'm not too sure what's going on with his internet. So okay. This is the Roy Rogers channel coming in. Please comment or subscribe to my channel. Like or dislike the content that you see here. And don't forget, make sure to check out my fellow councilmen's YouTube channels. They are nice. Wonderful videos, etc., etc. They put a lot of hard work in their YouTubing. So yeah, this is the Roy Rogers channel. Signing off.